What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back with some new DPS. This time we're checking out his Deku rap, All the Smoke. Looks like we got a new AMV style coming in, right? He's putting the lyrics down in a closed caption, which is actually kind of standard in music industry, right? How often do you see lyrics being included? You mostly just have to experience the entire song. And of course, if you miss any details, you can always go back and listen to it. The lyrics are pretty helpful for reactors like myself who need to try and get as much as we can on a first listen. Of course, we can always go back and check what we need to check that we missed. Most of the time I catch lyrics that I've missed in my editing phase. Anyways, new style and bound. Waiting for this. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. This is probably gonna be on some Rengoku track energy, I bet.
Tired of the image you want me to be. Tired it's simple as fall but the screen. Tired of seeing the people that died on my watch in my sleep, now they haunting my dreams. Tired of living by far but the lead when the powers that be don't have dominant genes. Tired of riddles, I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of hearing it's not what it seems. Tired of the limits, I bark up the leash when I know that the highest are tired of me. Tired of acting like I ain't the one when no one is who I have been hired to be. Tired of letting them off of the hook and the plot is the same. They plot the scheme so they aren't afraid and they do the same again. But hey, our conscience clean. Tired of living a life of the
See, I love what he's going. I love what he's got going on with his lyrics, right? How he's kind of went from, he isn't necessarily kind of singing in like mono, like mono, or like singing a mono, like singing the same thing. He's got a little rhythm into it, but we see as it continues to keep going on, he's starting to introduce a little bit more melody, which is, I like that, right? Because strings came in, right? I always say in my reactions that orchestration is one of the best ways to kind of convey emotions, and I believe Omar is the one that helped them cook up this beat, right? Produce, mix, mastered, or perform, mix, master. So yeah, it's an Omar type beat. So you already know. Oh, and we got additional intro production. Okay, by the vibe. Oh, the vibe music's in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, let's keep it going.
Tired of the lead, don't have dominant genes. Tired of riddles, I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of hearing it's not what it seems. Tired of the limits, I bark up the leash when I know that the highest are tired of me. Tired of acting like I ain't the one when no one is who I have been hired to be. Tired of letting them off of the hook and the plot is the same. They plot the scheme so they aren't afraid and they do the same again. But hey, our conscience clean. Tired of living a life of the privilege, all but tired of dying in the streets. Tired of seeing the viral thoughts and prayers, but now there's reach. Tired of knowing that they have the answer, but they don't move and still want to speak. Tired of hearing they top of the league when I'm knowing that one of them fires me. Tired of villains who look at my kindness and think or assume it divided me weak. So maybe I'm tired of showing them good and it's time to remind them they fighting a beast. And maybe I'm tired, but people are tired, so why can I show them that I am fatigued? And maybe I'm tired, but even when tired, I take up your team entirely a different breed. Bad fangs and they tiger teeth, literally wrote the manual. Boy, I've been working while you grind your teeth. How you know when I'm the one? When the heat comes, are they finding heat? No. Are they finding you? No. They finding me. Pedal to the same spot with the same eyes. How the cycle repeat when the same eyes see the new me. They gon' say, God, let me die in my sleep. Been the same argument last year. I'm saying, damn, now we top of the peak. Yeah, now we top of the league. Now we top of the league. Yeah, we taking over. Soldier boy went solo. Now I show you what the soldier do.
Bro, what an amazing combination of talent that we have here. Oh, it said the additional intro. Okay, so I'm guessing that intro must have been made by Divide. It don't matter. It's a team collective. Absolutely amazing that we got going on in the background. The way that the melody was kind of playing, it almost kind of reminded me of like something that you would hear when we talking about like a possessed doll or something like that. You know what I mean? We don't necessarily got any type of toy box melodies going on back there, but the entire time when I was listening to that, it just made me think of like those Annabelle movies. You know how you creeping around a corner trying to find out who it is, and then it moves its head like real quickly. You know, it's something that you perceived as helpless, right? That's motionless. That's not a threat that ended up being a threat, right? And it fits, right, with Deku's personality because he was all kind of, go getter and everything. It ain't that he wasn't a threat. It's just that what he's turned into is not something that you would have perceived, especially for those of us who aren't manga readers, right? And now he's turned into an absolute unit. And as we were listening to that build up, DPS is telling us why. He's tired of this. I'm tired of that. You know what I'm saying? When people get tired of something and, you shake the bottle cap and it starts exploding. The top has been removed off. And now you see how much of a threat that bottle that was being shaken up is. At first it looked harmless. Oh, there's no way it's going to get outside that top. You turn it once, it's all, It's all over, baby. And that's what we got right there. That little build up right there, that suspensefulness and the percussion is beautiful as well. That's another type of skill. Whenever you start going into orchestration, is if you can't get you gotta somehow make the rhythm of the drums fit the rhythm of the orchestration, because bad orchestrated drums is a different type of drums, right? We're not talking about hip hop drums here. We're talking about the orchestration drums. It's got to match the rhythm, right? One wrong instrument, one wrong velocity thing, and you can throw off the entire thing. But I like what he did there. Let's go. Tired of everything. Pop off.
I must have been the same boy you met last year. I'm saying damn, now we top of the peak. Yeah, now we top of the league. Now we top of the league. Yeah, we taking over. Soldier boy went solo, now I show you what the soldier do. Yeah, bitch man, I'm a solo crew. And if you feeling YOLO fucking bozo, I'ma go at you. Then you thought it was the old me, now look at you. And you out here like a fool, like a, yeah, we taking over. Cause all you need to know the truth is look at me, then look at you. I wouldn't believe you if you told me I was an optimist. But people fake and send empty words, hollow tips.
But people fake and send empty words, hollow tips. Hollow, because you know, it's almost like you're like shooting blanks and everything, but hollow tips, it's hollow shooting words. Okay.
Told me I was an optimist, but people fake and send empty words, hollow tips. The most important lesson time has taught me, watch your six. Do I feel safe? Do I feel sound to people? That's a lot of ifs. The shackles off. Watch your six. Do I feel safe?
Do I feel safe? Do I feel sound to people? That's a lot of ifs. IFS. That's a lot of ifs. I don't know if I know what IS. Now I gotta look it up. Ain't no way I'm letting that pass me. C I.F.S. A lot of ifs. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. Transformative tool that conceives every human being as a system. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on now. No, that says internal family systems. Every human being as a system of protective and wounded inner parts led by a core self. Oh, wait, I might be onto something here. Oh, guys. Okay, so IFS, I'm got here, it says, is an evidence-based model of psychotherapy that is used to help individuals heal their inner parts. So him asking these questions, do I do this? Do I feel this? Do I feel this? These questions that he's trying to ask himself to come to terms with what he's trying to do, the inner self, inner emotions. I could be way off on that because I typed it in and it brought me a whole bunch of stuff. But ayo, DPS, if that's what you meant. I think I got that. I'm not too sure.
The most important lesson time has taught me, watch your six. Do I feel safe? Do I feel sound to people? That's a lot of ifs.
I mean, I get it. Ifs. It's a lot of ifs, like IF''S, but this that, you know, the way that he has it right there.
The shackles off. Got an AK like Kalashnikov, and I slide on him like a Talik farm. On that whole cow, got the cattle prod. Got a Memphis smash in his fat man. So if Japan with an atom bomb, if you come back at the DLC, it's an ass whooping. We can add it on.
Hold on. Got a Memphis smash and it's a fat man. So Japan with an atom bomb. I believe what he's doing right here is referencing Memphis style artists. Not Memphis style, but Memphis had a movement, right? So Fat Man, if I'm remembering correctly, see, Fat Man, he's an American rapper. Fat Man Scoop? No, he's out of New York. I don't know. I was thinking that in a the way he said Japan with an atom bomb. I mean Japan, atom bomb. You know, Hiroshima, all that type of stuff. Fat Man. There's a bar right there. There's also another character in there that's called Fat Man, right? The guy that can eat a lot of candy or sugar or something like that.
Japan with an atom bomb. If you come back at the DLC, it's an ass whooping. We can add it on.
DLC, okay.
Thank God, but you cross me, sink it to the light like a man of cloth. Underestimated me, they played with me, expected me to take a knee, but you accept it now, or I'ma whip that ass through every stage of grief. But now that you can fuck with me, ain't around cause you can't fuck with me, and you bargain arguing with your boss, but he depressed that he can't touch a king. Depressed that he can't touch the ring, but I touch the nerve, and it's nothing worse than a pee-wee handing you an L when your fucking name is muscular.
A pee-wee handing you an L?
Touch the nerve, and it's nothing worse than a pee-wee.
Than a pee-wee handing you the L when your name is Pee-wee. Pee-wee. There's also, man, I feel like there's a lot of references in here that might be going over my head, but I'm thinking Pee-wee, like that character Pee-wee. I just can't figure out the L part, like handed a loss, but there's another L, right? It's capitalized. It's almost kind of, I mean, it's probably capitalized so that you don't mistake it for an I, like a capital I, capital L, or something like that. But usually when they capitalize stuff, it means that it's a double. There's something there as a reference on some ERB type stuff.
Handing you an L when your fucking name is muscular. Your bubble burst when you run up first when that bum quirking. It doesn't work in the older days of a deep candy, but the new strat is the jugular. In a multiverse, I might be Zuckerberg.
Facebook.
Let me think about last meal, cause I am here, but with just dessert. Phoenix from the ashes, act of clash and hummingbirds. Any detour, I'm a retort just to show them all, but I'm undeterred, unconcerned. Trying to do it your way, I had much to learn, but in you ain't every day's trash day, so I get the bag and then stuff the curd. I'll burn it down, save your family some work, not much to earn. I'm a devil's just to serve, I let you choose it, what's the word?
Yeah, bro, this was 100% something completely different, right? It kind of took me by surprise. He had the kind of trumpet type of sounds that's going on in the background. You know, I can't even put this to a genre, right? It's almost like a mix of, I mean, we obviously had the orchestration, but we had a little, it almost kind of reminded me of more trap and bass than it was like trap or just hip hop. But the little sirens or sounds in there, the trumpet or whatever, sine wave or whatever have you, I can see that, right? Because Deku, for the most part, was doing this stuff, you know, in the name of justice, but he was kind of going on his Red Hood type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? As DPS stated, tired of this, I'm tired of that, tired of this. Yo, people gotta go, right? We ain't on that Batman type of stuff, right? Just like his Red Hood rap, right? He said, I got a code as well. Do some wild stuff and we send you all that. I mean, Deku wasn't entirely on that timing, but that little that trumpet sound or something like that, it sounded really distorted and kind of way too pitched up too high to kind of give you that sense of overdrive, like I'm over the top, you know what I mean? Anyways, my thoughts are pretty much everywhere when it came to this because it's a lot of information to kind of take in. I don't think I've been this overwhelmed as this overwhelmed DPS. It's gonna take me a while to kind of get used to this new style. And I'm just talking about the music. I ain't even talking about the AMV. I'm gonna need to digest this a little bit. But for what it's worth, I think I caught at least a glimpse of what DPS was trying to do with this. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.